Hi, welcome. In this video, I want to take a minute just to discuss, the whole issue of training itself, what it represents, and really the approach to use when it comes to change. And what I show is that training is really about life. Dogs don't make the distinction between training and life, which means about it's relational. So it's all about training is meant to encourage the person to change how they think and connect with their dog. So, if you're trying to kind of divide your time and kind of say, well, I can do what I want to do and go through the motions of doing the technique, it isn't going to work out well for you at all because, it's relational. I mean, it's like this system's a relational system. But when you do training, okay, or you look at training as life, when you do, say, more intensive method to help to create change, it's really important to do it when you're highly focused, because the techniques are really meant to create a higher level of connection. So, have your cup of coffee, make sure you're in the right state of mind, you're feeling fairly well, and invest in just, like I said, just 2 or 3 minutes of a certain technique. Say, for example, the circle method to help to establish the walk. That's a great technique. If you look at that technique, and it really incorporates about almost everything into that method. It really helps you invest your whole body. It helps you to really think rightly, and set up the follower moment. So, and even get a dog off leash. It's a super fantastic technique. So that's one technique I'd really encourage people to kind of invest in a little bit, even a little bit more, to help to really get yourself kind of grounded and centered. But when you do the technique, it's important to start strong and end strong, which means that as soon as you make contact with your dog, even within the framework of the relational script with random moments, okay, throughout the day, it's all about kind of like electricity in the air. Dogs really can sense whether or not you're changing. So it's all about the wow factor, it really is. But when you're taking your dog for a walk or doing a certain technique, it's always important right from the very moment that you put your dog on the leash is to start to get the script going right away. Don't wait. Don't let the dog kind of walk you out to the door, or halfway through the walk decide you're going to start to tighten the script up. You want to do this. You want to do the script changing. It's really important to define the script right from the very start, because if you think about psychology, if you look at what people do and what they say and how they interact, you can really tell a lot from whether or not a person's actually changing or going through the motions. That's why it's important to really, be really intentional. That's probably the best word to use. Be really intentional when it comes to how you're connecting with your dog. Enter the arena of life, so to speak, within the proper right relationship script, which means leadership. So that's really key. So anyway, I just want to mention that on the video. It's all about focus. It's about going into the techniques with the right level of feeling good. Have your cup of coffee. Because again, when you're investing in it, it's like really trying to make the most of the time that you have with your dog, especially with more kind of highly focused techniques. And then, like I said, throughout the day, through my model and the script, you'll see how it's about consistency. It really is. So it's really trying to get the script right so there's no separation between, training and life. I mean, dogs really, it's relational. It's all about the relationship. So really important to understand that when people, you see people going through the motions and things aren't working out, it really is. It's because dogs really know the real deal, whether or not you're changing or not. So this system's all about getting people to think rightly, to invest in change that way, and approach training at the intervention level. I mean, I really key up on that because that's what training really is. It's an intervention. So, but the focus comes almost entirely onto the person as the agent of change, not really the dog at all. It's like an echo. The dog's going to change because you're changing. So when the dog's doing well and change is happening, it's because you're doing it. I mean, you really want to keep the focus in the right place, because that helps to encourage you too, understanding that you're the one that's, through you, change is happening. So Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day.